Okay, and we are back into Blake Manor. Alright, let's see what we can find. What does that X do? What that X do, though? Okay, do we have more evidence? Oh, so much. Evidence, people, Eric. Okay, so isn't Miss Carmela Mantovani the mystic of the honor at this seance? You're correct, monsieur, but that does not interest me. Mademoiselle Mantovani's talents are known and tested many times over. I'm sure she'll do a fine job. What is your opinion on Mrs. Erickson? I think I've made that clear, no? Alright, well I was hoping you'd have a bit more fucking info for me. Why do you believe that...
I'm running out of time to find...
Yeah. Why exactly does he believe that she's, You can eavesdrop to discover more clues.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No use for one. Drudgery is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. Oh, it would serve me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
No. I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
No.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
Mr. O'Finn doesn't write. I didn't see his name on the sign-in book. He must... Yeah, okay, we knew that already. We said that. Okay, eavesdrop profile. Investigate room 20. While investigating, you can learn characters' movements across the weekend. This information is learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening in on conversations, and more. This information will be added to the timetable. Okay, so we now have a timetable. As you learn more, the timetable will be populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour if you know their schedule for that time slot. Reminders can also be set so events aren't missed. Okay. Fucking let Ruby in again. Sorry. Alright. So, who are we stalking? 5 reminders left for 12 p.m. What? Okay, so... Are they, like, per person, or is this left or... I keep thinking there's, like, music coming from somewhere else, and I don't know if it actually is or if it's the game. But I think it's just the game. Okay. Okay, so here we go. So let's filter Erickson. Okay, so we don't know anything except that she's there. So she's... Okay. So did she go downstairs? Did she actually go downstairs? Yeah, she did. Okay, beautiful. So she's down there. Now we need to investigate her room. It was room 20? 18. 18, Mr. Scarrett's room. Miss Erickson's room. Can't hear anything. Alright, do we think... Sure, it's over there. Okay, it's where she's staying. Let's see if we can... Alright, so she's downstairs looking at the dead bird. So we have to find some sort of evidence that she's doing something she shouldn't be. Alright, let's have a look at the crystal ball. Feels surprisingly cold. Tarot cards. Can't see anything special. HOGD. A book on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a spiritualist society. Okay, so she's linked to HOGD. Okay. These are just boots. Books. What she got? Book by Mr. Toussaint. Frauds and Their Methodology. It has several pages bookmarked. Wait. What is she drugging? Mixture of morphine and scopolaminem. Heard of this concoction being used to sedate people. Okay, so she's carrying narcotics, but... Okay, we can't check any of the other things on here. What's this? It's nothing. Wardrobe. A dress bedecked with beads and sequins. Surely it's for the stage. It's just normal clothes. Chest of drawers. Oh. Miss Erickson's schedule for the weekend. I've noted her movements in my timetable. Wait, what is this bloody bit of paper down here? Hello? Burned. Remains of a letter from a contact telling her she's magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No wonder she burnt it. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Says targets. Evelyn Dean's name is circled. Etienne is crossed out. Rory. Dummy can't open that. There's nothing in it. What's this? It's a combination for this, I wonder. The order... What was the thing on the thing? Hang on. No. Records. This is what I wanted. Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. So it's HOGD. HOGD. Is H an option? It is. Oh, honey bunny. Too easy. Collection of notes. Ancient looking pages. Okay, here we go. What do we got? We've got the Illuminati Magicis Consumatio. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take their power. Oh. So she's trying to absorb someone else's magic? Candles, a knife, bog oak, everything needed to carry out the ritual. Place the sedated victim inside the ritual circle. Oh, my friend, what are you doing? But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. This looks to be a ritual to eat the heart of a person and steal their magical abilities. Good God, she can't honestly mean to go ahead with this. 8:37, we're doing okay. Small stones with runes and rich red candles. Something about them leaves me uncomfortable. That's all that's in there. Let's close that. Last thing I want to fucking do is get caught in here. Okay. Alright, I think we've inspected just about everything we can in this mess. Anything in the bin? No. Beautiful. Alright. I think we have plenty of fucking evidence here. Let's catch a fraud. Okay, how do I... Okay, so this is where he fits into the mystery here. Mrs. Erickson. Okay. Ask me to aid. Yeah, okay. So we've done all these things. So how do I... Okay. Ah, that's what that... Maybe that X. Act on Etienne Toussaint. What? Act on Etienne Toussaint. Well, we've done that, haven't we? So it's me in the talk menu now.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Okay, we've got some evidence for you, bestie. Wait, I've got to be careful with the time. So, with the ritual pages, I found a ritual in her room. It talks of eating a person's heart to steal their magical abilities. Surely this is nonsense, sir. Such a thing cannot be real. What's more, she cannot intend on doing this. That is ominous, rather too ominous. Certainly such rituals exist. Do they work? I cannot say. Would she do it? Madame Erickson is a fraud. He spelled her name different. But I have trouble believing her capable of such a deranged act. You'll no doubt find many here studying strange things, but reading a book on sacrifice is not the same as performing it, correct? If we are to know this is her plan and not academic nature, she would need to confess. She's unlikely to confess to me, but you? Perhaps. Discovered a list of names in her room with names of guests. Interesting, but it doesn't prove anything. A list of marks for fraudulent ways, a list of something more, who can say? Your name was marked off. How insulting. A list of people she does not like, maybe. Evelyn Dean's name was circled. At the top was written targets. Interesting. Speculation, yes, but perhaps it is not. Well, perhaps it is that I do not use magic, whereas Mademoiselle Dean, she's rumoured to be a studied woman. I found a scrap of paper indicating Mrs. Erickson is a pariah. Thought that might interest you. It does, but a scrap, you say. Is the page complete? Is she named? She's not. Will not suffice. I do not think we could convince anyone it isn't a forgery, however real it might be. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Other than the ball, I hope to attend the talks. Talks? In the drawing room. One at 11, one at 3, and one more at 5 if you wish to join me. And tomorrow, I plan to attend the drawing room talks at 3 and 5. I want to eat before the seance at 9, but I have no interest in a silent dinner, so I'll need to corner the staff and make arrangements beforehand. Well, then we haven't learnt anything of use. Mr. O'Finn quietly the character. It's unusual to see someone in that style who doesn't make their way as a showman, a true hermit. I haven't got anything fucking for him then. What does he consider hard evidence? That she's a fraud, like there was nothing else in her room. We went through all the cupboards and everything. We've only got 15 fucking minutes. So does he want...
Take care, Miss.
Does he want me to get...
Sneering breakfast and...
Yeah, we've got to find the evidence. But there wasn't anything else in there that we could look at or interact with. Yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. If I haven't looked at something in here. Okay, we've investigated all those things. The only thing we haven't touched is the fucking shoes, and I very doubt that that's going to be it, unless there's something under them. Wait, so let me look at the painting. Oh, did I actually... I didn't actually open the drawers because it wasn't, like, coming up as a targetable thing before. Dude, can you... Writing materials. there's just nothing else in here unless we really just deep dive into shit like her shoes. And why would that tell me anything? Average size shoes. Yeah, she has average size shoes and average size feet. I don't... We've already looked at the bedside tables. I looked at the cupboard. I looked at the drawers. Looked at the note. Did that note. We looked at the lockbox and everything in it. We looked at the crystal ball. There's nothing secret about the bed that I can see there. What if I get down on my bloop-a-doop? Rolling around on my knees, little honey. And there's nothing in the bin. There's actually nothing else in here. But he said maybe I could get her to confess if I talk to her.
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
Haha, no, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
You have me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such. I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Haha, good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up. What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Have you met Mrs. Erickson? She's all spectacle and no substance. I'd be surprised if she could tell a ghost from a table lamp. Any plans for the weekend? I'm told there's a big party on later. I'll go to that, I guess. Fancy dress. I reckon that means they'll dress like me and I'll dress like them, no? I'm told there's proper history, good history in the garden, so I'll go there while it's bright, then head off to the bar when it's dark. I'll wander the hedge mage after lunchtime, I think. And go get a gator in the bar before the dinner bell. Not sure what else there is to do, but I'm told there are talks, but talking to me is a two-way thing. Not sitting down so someone can tell you about their hobbies. And for Sunday? Who knows? Tomorrow's too far away to be thinking about today. There's a seance anyway. Could spend some time getting on Faith's nerves, though. It's always fun. She said she'd be doing some work with the well after lunch. Might stick my face in and see how she's getting on. Okay, well, I think that's kind of everything that I can... With the time as short as it is... living a hermit's lifestyle. This belt is eye-catching. Surely the staff? Yeah. And a yew branch with the simplest ornamentation, but he carries it proudly. Oh, there's another one. It's gonna be the hat. Crown made of wood and leather. We don't have time for this.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
Okay. I enjoyed our chat. I will come back, but I gotta talk to this weird-ass lady down here now. Okay, what's going on with you? Big-ass cross? Crest on a necklace. An elaborate crest worn with pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. Costume jewelry. Array of jewelry, the sort worn by spiritualists and showwomen. Nervous energy. She hides it well, but seems uncomfortable for some reason.
Well, hello there.
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Okay. Lower middle class arrived on the 26th. An American medium whom Mr. Toussaint seems to think is a fraud. Why is Mrs. Erickson here, and does it tie in with the disappearance? Criminy, there's some bits and pieces here. Oh my lord. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so she's nervous. She's wearing fake jewelry. I don't know what this hermetic order is exactly. Let's have a look and see what it's asking us to put together. Hazel Erickson's goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magic abilities.
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
But Evelyn Dean's already gone. Do we have to confront everyone
Mr.
every
Ward.
time?
What trouble?
Hang on.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye now.
What I would like to do is save before we come up against whatever this is. Okay. Okay. Let's try that again. Do you want an actual answer?
Mr. Ward,
What
troubles you?
did I ask a question? Sometimes I ask questions and I'm just talking, mumbling. No. Definitely. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, I asked if Evelyn's already gone, but I did. Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean and steal her magical abilities.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings? Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see.
We have such wondrous sights to show you.
And to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing? Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them. Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
The woman is insane, desperate, or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint will have some idea.
Mr. Ward...
I've only got 7 minutes, and I don't know what the conversation with the other dude's going to be like. But I would like to talk about these things here. I want to know about this, though. Do you know anything about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, Mrs. Erickson? Do I? I would sure hope so. What can I tell you? We're a society of those interested in magic, especially the divine, what you'll hear called high magic. Right now, the Egyptian style is in fashion. The society is based in London. You should see about it, you know, if ever you find yourself over there. Can I ask what the crest you're wearing symbolizes? I'm a member of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It's just a way to let fellow members know they're among kin, you know? Oh, well that's not helpful even remotely.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye now.
Alright, she's pissy with me, and we need to talk to the other dude now that we've, like, completely fucked that.
Ah, hello again.
Okay. Confession.
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan.
She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her, to the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
What? No, it cannot be.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder, especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her God's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her God's favor.
Hey Adam, how you going?
I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coined enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Warner, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me. And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the séance out.
I can hear something and it doesn't sound like the game, but I've double checked every single tab that I have up and none of it is that sound that I can, like, there's nothing
Now, if
on
you'll
my computer
excuse
that's
me,
making that
I have
noise.
notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Maybe it is the game, but it sounds like soft rock music. I don't know. But I'm going well, thank you, Adam. How's your day been so far? No longer attending the seance. She has the information he needed on Mrs. Erickson, which will ensure she does not do something more terrible. The gauge decreased and a light went out as soon as Mr. Toussaint decided he was no longer attending the seance. What exactly is the device monitoring and why? Maybe I should convince another guest not to avoid the event and see if this occurs again. A little anxious but working to get out of that mood. Well, I hope it settles for you soon.
Excuse me, sir. Is this your room? Number 4?
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
A journal. It has Miss Dean's name on it. What's inside? How did this get here? No postmark. It came from the hotel itself. But from whom? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. A sigil with dream scrawled next to it. That's the same D that's in her signature. I'm a dingus. I didn't click on the next thing, which is why it's not picking me up. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Did we have the same dream? What does it mean? Has anyone experienced something similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, I'd be sure there's something there. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? Monday the 25th. It seems she bumped into someone and was not pleased to see them. Looks as if she was to name them on the following page, but that information is now missing. Tuesday the 26th, the night she went missing. She speaks of feeling dread and she doubts she'll sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. Sunday the 24th, she talks of her arrival at the manor. Everything seems to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. Seems as if some pages were torn out. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that, or otherwise useful by searching her room. Which room was she staying in? We had 4 options for it, so... Alright, we've got 4 minutes till breakfast. I'm gonna go clever. What I want to check. Okay, that noise is definitely coming from the game, 100%. So there are only 3 options for the room that we had. Miss Mantovali. Sounds like someone on the other side. Mr. Toussaint. Someone on the other side. Northeast corridor. There's our mans. What's this? Hourglass. Corridor. Barbosa. Scarret. And then the other hallway. Book of poetry. Alright, so there's only a few options for which room it could be. Mr. Ofen. Unoccupied. Doesn't look like anyone's on the other side. This is one of the... It's not locked. They must leave it open. I've only got 3 minutes to use. Frankenstein or the modern Prometheus. Just the drawers, nothing of note. Fox carrying the pheasant. Oh, thank you for the hydrate stretch and posture check. Morning. Did you get some sleep? Night night, Julep. I hope you get a decent rest today. There's a weird stain on the fireplace. Ashes stuck together. Perhaps there's a leak here. The grate is rusted. Okay. Nothing like the wardrobe. One back there. Okay, well, we can't. Nope. Nothing in the nightstand. Look under. Oop! Matches. Okay. Breakfast in the dining room. She's here rougher than my own. What's that? The mirror just broke. I'm not sure this was Miss Dean's room. It's cracked when I came in here? Taxidermy, fox, and pheasant. Alright, let's get out of here. I have to go down for breakfast. Now, Druid friend isn't going to breakfast? What's the deal with her?
Mr. Ward.
What stuff? Oh my gosh, we have so much to go through with her. Do you know which room Miss Dean was staying in? No, I've been trying to find her for a few days. She's a slippery one. If you find her or her room, let me know. I don't... Strange dreams. I had such a strange dream the night I got here. Trapped in a corridor somewhere in the manor. Have you experienced something similar? Of course I have, but I could not discuss something so personal. I'm sorry. When you're deeply attuned as I am, these things take their toll. You'd say that's a direct match.
You're my pet. You're my
Close,
friend.
but not enough. Alright, we might get out of this
Buddy, what do you want?
conversation.
Goodbye now.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. For two. Oh, we're down here, aren't we? The mass ball's at 9 PM, so there's nothing on until 9 PM. Okay, where are we going for breakfast? Hang on. Get my map. The atrium. Unassigned 21. My room. Cool. Where the fuck is breakfast? Timetable. Breakfast in the dining room. Undiscovered map location. Well, it's none of the places that are here, so it has to be something else from the atrium. Different door. Maybe there's one at the back? Maybe? That one? What are all these? That's a corridor. Are there bedrooms down here? Gardens, bathhouse, and bar. Staff room, toilet, library, exit. Let's do some quick mapping. Certain topics can be researched in the library to uncover further information. Key research topics will always be found on the research desks. The bookshelves can be used to gain supplementary information. Topics can be learned from characters, evidence, and other research topics. Okay. Well, we don't need to do anything with that for now. Atrium. Bed linens and towels. What? I don't think that dialogue's quite right. That's a staff room, isn't it? Down there. Bathhouse. Attention, closed for the winter months. Just wanted to see if it opened at all. Gardens. Northern basement. Grounds open at 10. Okay, so that's staff room, not accessible. Oh. Father Sinnett's bedroom. Book on Calling the Dead, written by Miss Bentovani. A bust. Unoccupied room. It's a big one. Guess for someone with a bit more money. Standard vanity mirror. Nothing in the dresser. What's been left behind? Well-thumbed copy of the Bible. So it was someone religious. The chimney. Okay, so we've got part of old ashes. Some burnt scraps of paper. Meet me in the room 7 after your bar shift and steal us some wine. Well, that's not particularly anything too exciting, is it? Place hasn't been dusted for a while, which means there's been no guests for a while, which means this is not the room we're looking for. Yeah. There's not going to be anything in here. I'm just clicking it so that we can say it's done. But clearly someone was hooking up with the staff. Closet. Cleaning supplies. Rooms 9 to 16. Let's go down. Just the newspapers. The windows there. Okay, that's the bar. 4 p.m. to midnight. Supplier closet. I don't know how long. What's this? Entertainment schedule. Hello? The fuck? Small brass key. Any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. I can use this to open. Skeleton key. A rough stone cross. The reddish stains are rust. Grey they are. Otherwise, I need to ask why it's lying in the midst of the housekeeper's effects. You know, what's this? I don't know. Oh. What did she say it was? It was a plus. Let's see if the symbols are the same as the thing. They are. So it's plus D. Hang on. Let's have a look at our records here. Miss Dean's journal. Plus D triangle diamond. Did the baths? It's a secret door into the baths. It's just towels. It's just stocked up well. Soaps. Okay. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? This many lockers. Let's see. Any other clues? Seems to go smoothly, blah blah blah. I don't know which locker it's going to be, and I'm not burning through half an hour just opening them all. Although, are there more? Or is it only half? Bathhouse. Locked. Changing room. Okay. So that's the men's changing room. Northeast corridor. Ladies' room. So why did she have a key for the... There's a towel missing from this one. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of lockers. Okay, so... Where are we now? We're up here in the ladies' changing rooms. Not going to the bathhouse, that's the thing behind us. Let's go back to the closet. Because there was some stuff that we didn't see. Maybe there's not some stuff here we didn't see. Did get that skeleton key though, so that was well and truly worth it. Did those angels just turn? Ugh. A locked door. I don't think it sees much use. From my memory of the outside, I suspect this leads to, like, private residence. Can I go? No, it's locked. Okay. Yeah, it's Mr. Blake. Okay, down there, that's the dining room. Sozzle's my friend. I'm ignoring you for a moment. East Tower. Ad starting in about 5 seconds. Tough balance. Wait, where am I? Here. Unassigned room 7. So only what? Oh, hang on. I was like in the East Tower. Okay. Where does that southwest corridor upper go to? Okay, so go under. Room 7 and 8. They get their own special hallway, but why? Huh? Is this not the first one we came to? Yeah, this is the one with our people that were having a... Yep, okay, we already checked this room. There's a key under there. Hello? Northeast corridor key. Floorboards coming up. And what? Oh, here. A while since it was moved. Yeah, it wasn't the room, but we just got a key from it, so... Nine to 16. Okay. Breakfast in the dining room. So C. Joyce is there. D. Hunter's in the stables. The horsies. The grounds don't open till 10. Okay, so there's a bunch of people we haven't actually spoken to, but... Oh. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Well, we don't want to go charging in there if he's there, do we? That's a bad plan. Atrium, bathhouse. Right. Oh, okay. I know where we come out. That's right. Hey, fool. How you doing? Good morning. 9 to 10, lunch from 1 to 2, dinner Saturday 7 to 8, 8 to 9, the silent dinner. Closed on the half hour. Okay, well... Why is it sideways? Someone else look suspicious? Okay, well I don't want to go back into the East Tower. There's stuff... I guess we could open some lockers while we're here. That's the woman. The other lady. East corridor. It's the courtyard. The first floor. Miss Erickson's room. I don't know what that first door is. Southeast corridor upper. Okay. Bar. No. I'm gonna go to the atrium.
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest. There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here, and your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything else I can help with?
Okay, we have new evidence for him. She was in room... I need to check my records. She had a southern view. I recall her complaining about the noise as new guests arrived. Though why that matters now she's gone is beyond me. Would I find you behind reception over the weekend should I need you? Either here or the office for the most part, in which case ring the bell. There are a few exceptions. I'll be covering the bar for Mr. Doyle at 7 p.m. this evening. And naturally I'll be overseeing the ball at 9. Then tomorrow the silent dinner's at 8. While the staff will not be in attendance, I'll be outside to prepare you. Finally, the seance is at 9 and I shall be present. For purpose is the strange device? A meter for the event, sir. Something to do with the readiness for seance. It was custom made with no expense spared. The Marquess, or perhaps Mr. Mantovani, could explain better for you? Okay. Had the strangest dream since coming here. Is this something many people report? I've heard it said. Not something you experience yourself? I've worked here for nearly 20 years, Mr. Ward. I don't often sleep off the ground, so I could not guess what a normal dream would be for me. When one spends so much time in a place, to dream of corridors and doors and windows is sadly quite normal. I wouldn't say it's a direct match. It's close, but not enough. Have you had cause to meet Mr. O'Finn before? Well, he signed in. We met then. I say sign, but I suppose the scene takes all sorts. Hazel. Have you spoken much with Miss Erickson? Very inquisitive woman. Not as much as yourself, sir. I suggested she check out the library. I heard you received a letter from the bishop. Whoever you heard that from has no place to discuss such business, and neither do you. Okay. Have you ever received a complaint about Mrs. Joyce? She occasionally inspires some ire, but she's a good woman and works hard. While I would prefer she keep to herself more, at present I have no cause to dismiss her.
I need nothing.
Certainly.
Okay. So what do I get from... Doesn't seem like anyone's on the other side. Welcome in, Blocker. How are you doing? Book that has clearly been handled with care. Okay, but what is it? We've got 2 minutes to get to breakfast. Land records book. Whose room are we in? Barbosa. Schedule. That was worth it. We will have to hunt this room later. Hi, Faye. Thank you for the lurk. That's direct entry to the library from here. I wonder if there's a shortcut to get from here to the dining room without having to go through... Oh no! What? Dining room's this way.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal? Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
We just made it, besties. Hey, Kai, how you going?
If you're
7
looking for a
Fahrenheit,
seat, you're welcome to join
Kiki.
us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's séance, and why, apparently, it's so impressive.
That's gonna take 21 minutes if I do that. Are you kidding me? There's a key there.
Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you both.
Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Would you believe that he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
She blinded me with a seance.
She means I am an undertaker.
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand séance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand. All séances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them? So, wherein lies the distinction? Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a séance before, then she has also made a ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved. Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate, and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases, the spirit speaks through the medium themselves. But those cases are debunked at worst, and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up. Now, in any records of direct sightings, and this is true of my own encounters, the ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Montavani intends to...
Oh dear, I've made a right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
What a ruckus.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? The hope is that Miss Montavani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middlewoman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country. Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history, plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Danger?
Spirits aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten sometimes.
Do you think we'll be in danger attending the seance?
I am putting my trust in Miss Montavani. I don't believe she'll lead us wrong. We'll be fine, I think, so long as no one disturbs her workings.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned.
Not the electric six.
But I don't think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my pleasure.
But I could have sworn I'd left my key here. Maybe I dropped it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dupre. We will have to postpone that conversation. Once we're finished here, I'll need to go to reception and ask whether anyone has turned in my key.
Of course, madam. I'll be in the courtyard, should you find time to join me.
Suspicious. Okay. So we've got Darcy's room key. We've got her shit updated. So if she's going to the thing, then we can go to her room while she's there. So it's 9:51. Okay. Let's check out this schedule and see where everyone is at. We weren't finished investigating that room. What are we looking for? Act on Hazel Erickson. I don't know how we're meant to act on her exactly.
Mr. Ward,
Lower your voice and say nothing more about it. Do you hear me? Okay, but... We going through all the things now. What do you know about Olivia? Not before this party. I hadn't seen her in our circles before. She's an author, as it turns out. Writes those dark and dramatic sort of novels. I might have even read one at some point. She seems surprisingly grounded, considering. Even a little skeptical. I wouldn't have expected that. Lloyd. We talked a little. He had all sorts of questions about what I do. Claims to be particularly interested in the spiritualism of the dead. I think he said he'd run a funeral home or something like that. I wouldn't have thought that's a very lucrative job, but he seems to be doing quite well for himself, so I guess I could be wrong. Seamus, have you spoken to the porter? Oh, Mr. Ward, do you really expect the porter to show an interest in mysticism? Just from a glance, the complexities of it would probably go right over his head.
Mrs. Erickson, we need to talk.
This had best not be about my personal affairs again. Why don't you do us both a favor, Mr. Ward, and stop interfering? What could you, of all people, possibly have to say to me?
That's not a bad point. Perhaps you'll be more interested in what Mr. Toussaint has to say. Shall we go to your room then? Or would you rather discuss this in the open?
Yes.
Oh, I've been kidnapped. I was hoping to
So you've read the notes and
ask other questions.
understand your situation. Whether you face eternal damnation now is a point of debate. You assume that this is linked to this magical nullness you have. You may well be wrong. But if you do this, then you are locking yourself onto that path. And Mr. Toussaint will ensure your remaining days will not be easy. Magic or no.
He's right. I'm a damned fool. I wanted so much to be special, to have what the others have. But now you have taken that hope from me. Maybe you will have saved my soul. But even now, I think I'd pay that price for a taste of that. If he wasn't going to rob my chance to use and appreciate it, I would curse you both if I didn't know there would be no venom in my bite. But he wins. I forsake this ritual. And I forsake this seance. I have no want to see others enjoying what I will never have. I hope they see their ghost and more. So much more. Now, I would really like to be left alone. I have a lot to think about.
Using Mr. Toussaint as a safeguard, I've talked Miss Erickson down. The gauge decreases as people's plans for the seance change. I'm still unsure of the device's purpose, but my gut says I want this as decreased as possible by the seance. If the seance has attracted the likes of Mrs. Erickson, then Miss Dean may be even more danger than I realized. I was able to make her see sense, but I doubt that's enough to spare her from eternal damnation. She's a fraud, an unrepentant sinner with no regard for the harm caused by her pursuit of power. How many desperate people has she cheated to get this far? Can she atone for what she's already done? That is, if she even realizes she needs to. Regardless, she's no longer my concern.
Mr.
Hello, Mrs. Erickson. No, don't.
Mr. Varley?
I just wanted to talk to her. I thought that he'd knock because she... Oh. Yeah, okay. Fuck me. Right. Well... Okay. Okay, so that loads us in the atrium, so it was before we went in there. Okay. Well, I was just hoping to talk to her because we haven't finished the questioning. Skrida. There's someone on the other side. Hello from the other side. Can't hear anything. Okay, Miss Barbosa. We weren't finished investigating Barbosa's room. We got a oil lamp. Hang on, where's my... Okay, Miss Dean's room. We still haven't found. Seven out of 20 evidence found for Miss... Let's skip that. Alright, it's not room 21 or 15. 7. Oh, okay. Where... Said it was facing south. Northeast corridor used by the staff. It's not that one, so... Oh, hang on. I opened that to check the timetable. Because what we wanted to find... I don't know. Miss Barbosa, where is she? I don't know when I'm... Barbosa, she'll be in the atrium until 11:30. Okay, it's fine. Got time. Recently refilled. Land records from the library. So she's searching number of books here, but there doesn't seem to be any sort of unifying theme. So she's looking for information on who owns the property. We've looked at her schedule already. 10. The grounds are open. The event grounds open. Okay. What the fuck is this? I'll need to navigate the emerald into the rightmost extrusion. Come, I can't move anything else. There we go. Oh. Probably. So that this can go over here. So that this and this can go up. That probably goes over there. Joystick, work. Thank you. Now this is going to be the block that's the problem. Hold on, maybe? No. I can't... Oh, do you ever feel really, really unclever about things? Because I sure do. I can move this over, but that only gives me one block free here. I'll come down. Maybe I can put that there. And then this one can come over. No. This one could go here. There we go. Now this one can go all the way over to here. We are doing some Adele. Let's go. Oh! Oh my god, if it had made me do that fucking thing again, I would have screamed. Journal. Why do my dreams have me stuck in this place? It's endless halls and confusing doors. I want to get out, but I cannot. The night the dream does not wake me, I end up at the seance. I think, is my father there? Another person has experienced the same dream as Miss Dean and I. Can I find 2 more? Stop moving. What's this? Burial record. Mostly in Portuguese, but from what I can make out, it seems to be Miss Barbosa's mother. Young Ines Barbosa with a woman who bears a striking resemblance to her. Her mother, perhaps? Okay. Okay, well, that told us what we wanted. What you got in here? Pen and ink. It's not very exciting, is it? Anything in the wardrobe? This isn't really looking like much. Dresser? Ooh, what you got? Travel documents detailing a journey starting from Brazil in March of this year. She arrived in Lisbon in June, then worked her way up to Ireland over 3 months. She was in Ireland for about 6 weeks before this event. Okay. And I already checked that dresser. Did I actually look in these drawers? No, they're just clothes. Wait. What was that? No, it's just the line on the thing. Okay, well, that was a helpful thing. We found one of our books. Like one of our people that's doing... Who's out there? 10:06.
Oh, please. You think this is the first time I have had scripture nailed to my door? And Leviticus 20:27? This is not even original. I think I know did this. I will have to talk with her. But for now, I need a moment to sit.
Hey, Ali, how you doing? Okay, so weirdness there. Who could she be talking about? What does that Bible verse mean? Clearly someone in this hotel has bad blood with Miss Mantovani. She thinks it's a woman. Could it even be Miss Dean? And that knife. Something tells me they're not likely to stop at threats. Vandalized seance flyer. Da, 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 da. Oh, she's gone. She already done run away. I'm going okay. Okay, not going in that room. Mantovani, there's someone there. That's our room. Oh, there was a package for us at the front thing, wasn't there? But also, we needed to check that bedroom. Mrs. Joyce, who said that they were... Who did we get the key from? Mrs. Darcy. She's only in the lobby until 10:30, so we need to get a rolling. It's a map. I really don't like that it doesn't tell me who the fuck is the thing until it's like... Actually, where's that atrium? It'll tell us where the rooms face, won't it? South. That way. Okay, so that's the south map. So facing south, it's either room 21, which I thought we concluded it wasn't. Basement. Have we not gone into the other rooms? Okay. So there's 2 locked rooms in that hall. Yeah, we going okay. Just solving some mysteries. Am I in the right spot? I am. Okay, so the door here, that's the bathroom. I think someone was in here. The lamps are so ominous. I think we can... Sink cabinets. Okay. Nothing in there. Okay, well. That was an exciting trip to the bathroom. I hope we all feel very educated by it. 20, Mr. O'Finn. Mr. O'Finn's not home, but we do need to do 17. This is cutting down, which is good, but I don't know where we're... What's this? West Tower. Oh my gosh, I'm so, like, all over the place with these rooms. Was this the one I just checked? Mr. O'Finn. Domino Finn. Oh, so the key that we have doesn't open that. Someone inside. Okay. 21 was... Yeah, we've been in this room already. But I'm sure that we, like, determined that it wasn't the right room. But it's the only one I can think of that goes that way. Okay, well, it's a West Tower. It was an exciting trip to the bathroom. Yes, well, you should feel educated by it. It was very exciting. We learned a lot. Okay, so several floors down here, and I don't know what the lowest floor is. Oh, that's it there. What's under here? Hat, box, crate. That's fucking creepy. Basement, door's locked. Okay. West ground floor. So where are we now? West corridor. Okay, so from here there's a room on the right we haven't looked at. Drawing room. I need to find bedroom 17, but I also feel like we should be unlocking things as we go. So this is the drawing room. It's got lots of stuff. Cool. I don't know where these other bedrooms are. Back to the atrium. Because we need to find number 17 before she comes back. Oh, Miss Erickson's back downstairs now. Okay, well that's fine and all, but okay. 13 to 16. 7 to 12. Well, where's 17? Room 7 to 8. 13 to 16. Oop. We're here. So we're going across there currently. That takes us into another area. That's a toilet. Miss Hisham's bedroom. Sounds like there's someone in there. Yeah, no, go in there, yeah. That's fine. I'll leave you to it, Miss Hisham. Miss Dupre. Can't hear anything. Okay, well we can go into Mr. Dupre's room. Oh no, the key said 13, didn't it? Doesn't really matter too much. What's that say? Mr. Dupre's travels from the United States. Okay. Lottery ticket. Luggage ticket for Bay 46. A symbol scrawled on the back. A sigil like the one from my dream. Yo. Okay, so he's someone we're gonna need to investigate for the thingy. It's a nice fucking room, my good sir. What do you got going on here tonight? I'm just keeping an eye on a lot of things. Set of stationery. Note, exchange between Miss Mantovani and Mr. Dupre, arranging a meeting for this weekend for funeral rites. The meeting scheduled for 6 p.m. in the drawing room after Miss Mantovani's talk, which is at 5 p.m. Perhaps I could listen in? Correspondence. Drawings look like Evelyn Dean? He said he barely... I'm assuming that's his dad. Urnfield with ashes. Mr. Dupre must have lost someone recently. Well, we knew that. He said he'd lost his dad. What's that? That is a creepy fucking statuette, my friend. Seems to represent death in one way or another. The words Mum and Brigitte are engraved on the lettering on her necklace. Oh, journal. The same things. Same image from my dreams. Second person experiencing not just odd dreams, but specifically variations on the same dream. One more would confirm my theory. How is this possible? It's uncanny. Evelyn Dean is the spitting image of my dearly departed friend. I'd thought her a ghost at first. Cannot be a coincidence us meeting here. I'm being asked, no, compelled to act upon this message. This cannot be allowed to happen. Or write of it no more. I cannot dwell, cannot feed the urge. The urge? What's happening to you, Mr. Dupre? Night after night I see this, but why? Well. Ooh. Schedule. Okay, some shoes, a fire. Does I can like interact with that? No, it's just colorful. All right, so he knows something. He knows a lot of something. There's something real wild going on with him. Okay, let's find this room 13 because apparently I just can't read. 10, counting up, not down. 10, 11, 13 was in the other corridor, maybe? The rooms 13 to 16, yep, 13. So she'll be there for another 15 minutes. Closet. Are these all closets? Picture frames. Oh. Bed linens and cleaning supplies. Okay. Atrium's this way, but is there a room? 16 is Mr. O'Mara. 13. Mrs. Darcy, that's the one. Let's quickly... Okay, no one's in there. Beautiful. That's what we expected it. It was a kind of cool statue, but also I would feel creeped out too, given the circumstances. Writing. She's making notes about the event, but they seem less academic in nature and more for a work of fiction. Well, we know she's a writer, we were told that. Vanity box. Can I not look at all this shit that she's got here? She's got a lot of these, like, little rune-looking things? I don't know what they are. It's like a nail file kit, maybe? I don't know. Journal. Those blasted dreams of home. I don't want to go home. Not after what happened. I want a new life. There's a loose page slipped in here. Medical certificate showing Miss Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year with a cold. The doctor listed as medical code UO33, whatever that means. Oh. Cross, a Protestant cross. Rather racy letters to Mrs. Darcy's husband, but they don't seem to be written by Mrs. Darcy herself. Does that writing look familiar? Oh! Oh! Oh, bestie! How do you make a Protestant cross? Stomp on their foot and slap them? Oh, baby, she a little... The N looks different. The A looks the same, though. Handwriting matches. Miss Dean was writing to Mrs. Darcy's husband. One with an inbuilt motive. Oh, that's nice. Schedule. Now we can check and see where the fuck she's gonna be next. Be up, Joyce. Wait, where's Darcy gone? Mr. Darcy. Oh, she's all the way down here. Oh, to Darcy. She's not gonna be anywhere until 2. Right, we've got less than 10 minutes to finish rifling through her most prized possessions. Any glass. In here? No. Book on spiritualism. Targeting the inexperienced. And... Oh, okay, we already saw that, didn't we? Fuck is that? She's also in the Hermetic Order. Yeah, what's this? A book of poetry. Okay, so Miss Darcy might also be in the Hermetic Order. Interesting. Okay, okay. What else is in here? What haven't I looked at? What's this? Perfume. Alright. This may be important later. We'll look at it. Notes of damask rose. Someone else would know better. Okay. We should close that. I don't want her getting suspicious. Someone's been in her room because I definitely have. Doesn't look like it's been holding anything other than water. Okay, well... Oh no, that's fine. Okay, well... That has been an enlightening time. Alright. Trying to decide if we've looked at this. I can't tell if that's novels. Yeah. Okay. 10:27, that's enough time. Let's get out of here. Don't want to get caught in there. Okay, so... Interesting. Miss Quinn. That doesn't matter because she's in there at the moment. So we raced into that, but there were other rooms in here, weren't there? Lost places. There's the tower that takes us downstairs. So let's go back through so we know she's in. Miss Quinn. Miss O'Mara. The atrium. Okay. I really like the art style. Me too. It's an interesting little thing. Alright, that's the toilet again. Where did we find what's his face? Because we weren't done. No, I did finish investigating his room, didn't I? Miss Hisham is home. We did work that out. It's a closet. Mr. Dupre. It's 10:28. I'm not willing to risk any of these people just randomly rocking up. Mrs. Murphy's in the basement. Varley's in the lobby, but we don't know anything about some of these other people, so... Dr. Callaghan. This game reminds me of a bit of Return of Obra Dinn. That came up quite a few times when I was looking at the reviews for it. I haven't played that one, but a few people have also recommended it to me. It's on my wish list. Okay, 10:30. Alright, so people should be on the move. Alright, where haven't we gone to? So the grounds are open. We can go out. Next is at 1 PM is lunch in the dining room. D. Hunter is in the stables. I know where that is. Undiscovered map location. Alright, let's jog along, shall we? The sharp, like, outlines on things remind me a bit of Blueprints. Like the style of it. Oh, is she down there now? How are you doing, bestie? Have I got anything else to ask you? I probably have a million.
Back.
Yeah, okay. I probably have like a million pieces of things for this guy. I do. We haven't talked to him about any of this stuff because I was rushing through the conversation with him. Christine. I don't know how to find my own room in this place. Never mind whoever that is. Okay, that's honestly fair. Me too, bud. Me too. Carmela. She's the mad woman who kept showing me that card with a hermit on it. I like her, if not the company she keeps. She'll do well to stop singing Blake's tune and leave this seance in the dust. Darcy. Ah, best of friends, her and me. No, you'll be shocked to find she wants nothing to do with me. No skin off my nose. You ever talk with Mr. Dupre? We talked about his ways and mine. We kept it at a while, and he was hitting off my accent. He was fierce polite about it, mind. Seamus. Good fella. Absolute mess of a fella, really. But he'll share his stash, and I like that in a man. Oh. You had any odd dreams? Funny you say that. I don't recall the dream, but I woke with this morning with both a wanting to stay and wanting to get out of this hell place. How am I supposed to do both? No. The crown. It's unusual crown you wear. That's the pale speaking in you, lad. It's a circlet. It's a sign of my station as a druid, protector of this land and its inhabitants. Maybe he meant he'll share his drugs. Frown. Discuss the washerwoman. Yeah, you'll know about that. Last night as I was arriving, I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain. Ugh, I knew there'd be death here. I'm sorry. You saw a beanie. Beanie. Lad spells trouble of the life-ending type. She's a portent, you see. An omen, one that means death and grief have come to your house. Somebody will die here this weekend. Possibly more than one. Certainly no less. Okay. Druid. Much as anyone can be, the Catholics didn't leave much trace of the old ways, but I've pieced together a tradition that feels right to me and called it Druidism. No more made up than anything else, mind. For the most part, I just treat all natural things as equal in value. People, plants, animals, places. Real places, the wild and such. Not man-made intrusions like this manor. Bloody eyesore. What's the code you live by? Nothing fancy. I try to treat all people, creatures, plants, and places as equal. I leave no trace. I burn safely. I leave my share for the other folks. Staff. Signifies I'll bash you in if you come near me or mine. That's fair. 7-stream streak. Thank you for the streak, Zed. How you doing today? No, you mind what they say, lad. There's still plenty of snakes in Ireland. I've already analysed. Get out of there. You have quite the ornate belt. Do you like it? I killed and skinned the deer myself. My cousin Connor helped me shape the tin. That man is fiercely handy with a ball hammer. Okay. You sport an uncommon look. Man is only truly free when he is free of the opinion of others. Tell me about yourself, Miss Drofan. I'm a druid, as much as anyone can be. I wander the land, making sure it's not too abused by ye buffers. I have a special place in my heart for this part of the land, though. My people are from here, as much as anyone is from anywhere. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I really want to ask him about the rest of the things at this time because I'm just really mindful of how time is tracking.
Only do something if you...
Yeah. And I want to go. I haven't actually spoken to Barbosa yet. Let's start by analyzing. Since we know a little bit about her. What's this? Hand-me-down Irish keepsake. An old brooch in an Irish style. The image on it is of an old oak tree. Foreign fashioned mixed with local. Either in an attempt to blend in or out of practicality, she's wearing local fashion along with what I assume are her usual clothes. Oh, there's only 2 things to find.
Hey! Don't sneak up on people like that!
I walked directly in front of you, ma'am.
If you were the porter with my telegram, sure. But no, just some guy getting too close.
Excuse you.
Who are you, anyway?
Who are you?
Sorry to alarm you, miss. I'm Declan Ward. I'm a late arrival.
Oh, the guy Quinn called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes? I am Inês Barbosa. This place is boring and cold, but the boat over from Brazil was worse, so I won't complain.
I need to talk to Oh, it was the guy that had the dreams in his journal. That's all we had to ask about. What's there to tell? I've already told you I'm from Rio. Well, I said Brazil, but Rio was my home. But home is different since the uprising. Mostly good, but not all good. Isn't that the way of such things? I decide now is a good time to travel, see the world. I suppose I'm a drifter now. I've drifted a long way away, yes? Brazilian Revolution. Oh, okay. Let's get this from you quickly. What are your plans for the weekend? I'll spend some time in the telegraph room. It's peaceful there even when I'm not waiting on a message. There or thereabouts, I like the lobby or atrium too. There you see people's comings and goings. I'm meeting Dupre in the gardens at 12, then I will see Faith's talk at 3. I think she'll spend it telling everyone they're wrong to be here that I want to see. Kai, are you Irish? It's not Clatter. Clatter, there's an Irish word. Because if you are, can we ask how to spell this, how to pronounce this name? It's causing me some grief. Name part, Manx. That's a cat. A dog. But the same problem when I ran into Finn in Eyes of Hellfire, because it's F-I-O-N-N, and I'm like, how do you say it? But that one's just Finn. But I'll mention this one might just be pronounced as Faith. But I've not seen this name before. After that, I'll rest in my room before Mantavani talks at 5, which I intend to see. Maybe I can make some sense of all this. After which is dinner, then the masked ball. Imagine my surprise to find a mini carnival here. Then on Sunday, I'll spend the morning recovering from the party, I think. Except, there's a mass at 12. Mr. Coventry's talk is at 5. I will go to. Before that, lunch. And then there's the silent dinner at 8. What to expect from it and the seance? I don't know. I think I'll take an hour in my room to prepare myself. Okay. Fear? That makes sense. Notice you picking up some of the local fashion. I left in a hurry and packed light. What would you have me do? Freeze? Okay. Your brooch looks to carry a story. It's my father's, or maybe his mother's. He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland. And he had less on him the day he died, defending my mother. My mother took this and ran. She passed it on to me so I'd have something of his. Okay, so she's searching land records because she wants to know if she has purchase here, I think. Does this book mean anything to you? I was reading it, looking for information on the families that used to live around here. Quinn gave it to me, but it was no help. Still, she was good to offer it. Okay. Does she know anything about Miss Stein's room? She was, no wait, I thought, I can't remember. Funny, I went there too to get something back, but now I cannot recall where it was. Alright, we might...
Oh, if you say that...
Yeah. Retrieve the telegram. I would assume the porter would be in the lobby, wouldn't he? You're not the porter. Alright. Oh. No, we're still working on that, that's fine. So, let's have a look at our map and see where our porter is. Oh, that's not the right button. Wait, that one. Courtyard. First floor. I actually don't know where the porter is. Oh, I guess we haven't got his schedule, I guess. That's Miss Darcy. Miss Darcy. Alright. Tell me she's stern. Disdain. She does not seem impressed with something. The event, the attendees, or me, perhaps? Large brooch. Oh, that's another one of the thingies. For the... Yep. Tan line, evidence of a ring. We know that she left her husband, so I'm not worried about that.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
You tell we found a key. I don't know if I want to have these conversations with her just yet. And we need to find the stables. Hmm. I see, I see. Near me, I know that. I heard her and Miss Quinn arguing the other night. Okay, so the room is near her room somewhere. And facing south. Miss Dean is... Oh, her. I know of her, but I can't say I know her personally. She did make herself known the other day arguing with Miss Quinn outside my door. I might have minded more, but honestly, it was quite the story. It's Miss Quinn. I don't think I want to go into things with her just yet.
That was all.
Good day.
Just because I know we're kind of running out of time to find the dude in the thingy. Oh, shitties. Foggy as fuck. Alright, let's, Who's that here? Is that the porter or is that someone else? Who are you? Ghost. Mr. Dupre. Oh, we wanted to talk to Mr. Dupre. Alright, we're gonna park. Because again, it's another 2 hours have gone by. Shit's flying on by, my friends. So I'm gonna take a break. Gonna go grab something else to eat. Hopefully be a lot quicker on this break. I actually just want to make a cup of tea more than anything. Folks watching on YouTube, this will be the end of the video. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you for coming.